You know what's not funny? The reason I started doing these videos that I colloquially that I call the Daily Sip of Joy. I started doing them because I wanted to contribute in a way I was able to the need of others to get a daily dose of joy in their life. The need for it became apparent to me while in a mental rut of my own last March, at which time it was suggested that I take a 7-day trip and just get the heck out of Dodge. What ended up happening? I reached out to everyone I knew and asked if they'd like a visit, and all but one said yes. I said, of course, I'm happy to observe all protocols, and didn't ask anyone to do anything that was outside of their comfort level. Well, that 7-day trip turned into 18 days. I ended up seeing over 50 people, and save for only a few, I could not believe how many indicated that they were starving for human contact. It ended up being one of the most humbling and beautiful experiences of my life. We laughed, we cried, we took selfies, we reminisced, and because of the selfies I had posted, I had people that I hadn't even seen in 20 years reach out to me, asking me if I'd visit them too. And what was revealed to me on this journey was I set out thinking that I was the one who was in need of human interaction, but I came back realizing that we all do. And based on the feedback that was volunteered to me after the fact, I started out just making little videos for a small group of people, just a little good morning that I would send to them personally every day. Over time, some of those people asked me to send my videos to people they thought might benefit from a little smile every morning. Eventually it reached a point that I was creating and sending videos to 45 people every day, and then several of them said you should start posting these to social media so that other people can benefit. And I was apprehensive at first, mainly because I know that it's very much in my nature to put on a show for the camera, and that really wasn't what this was about. But then someone said, you have a way with words, you have a voice, you have the capability, do it. And that was someone that I deeply admire. So I started to do that. And along the way I questioned whether or not it was worth the time. But on 2 occasions, people reached out to me directly, and without getting into details, they indicated to me that for reasons that they couldn't even explain themselves, something about these silly videos gave them the strength to carry on. And it's with those moments in my mind that I continue, with the sole intention that maybe one of my videos will reach one person who just happened to need to see it. If what I do happens to help one person in even one small way, it is absolutely and totally worth it. And of course, in the meantime, it also gives me joy. I'm probably my own biggest fan. No, I am my own biggest fan, for sure. And although my audience is tiny, I have long since come to learn that it's not about likes, follows, shares, views, or anything like that. And if I could impart upon you the same thinking, it would just be that you never know what thing you share might be just the thing that helps one other person. This is obviously not my regular content, but I felt that sharing the reason for the Daily Sip of Joy was in and of itself a joy. So there you have it. This is why. And this is why we drink coffee. I have not said it in a long time on one of my videos, but I love you. You got this. Everything is gonna be alright.